the stash.
Oh yeah.
Pages yellow, but we're making cash. Cheap heroes flying, making moves so fast.
Woo.
In this funky time warp, it's a blast.
Comic shops buzzing like bees in a hive. Vintage tales bringing them alive.
Yeah.
Collector's paradise where dreams reside.
Flip through the pages, taking that ride.
Comic Book Friday swinging to the beat. Getting those deals ain't it neat? Heroes and villains all meet and greet. Dancing in the aisles, moving our feet.
Found a gem from 42, Captain Bold, tales untold, worth their weight in gold. Mad scientist with a plan so cold. Now it's new to cherish and hold.
Super fans unite with the shout. Yeah. Cheap comics, there's no doubt. Woo. Every hero story we tell.
In this funky mission, no one leaves out.
Comic Book Friday swinging to the beat. Getting those deals ain't it neat? Heroes and villains all meet and greet. Dancing in the aisles, moving our feet.
Hey guys, welcome back to Cheap Comic Collector. This is take 2, so hopefully I know what I'm doing this time. The first take when I went to download it made a video the entire time, but it didn't record anything I did in this section where I'm actually talking to you. So not sure what happened with that. But back to try it again. So we will go through this box. Second time for me, first time for you. Happy Valentine's Day. It is Valentine's Day, so if you forgot, stop what you're doing, go fix that right now, and watch this later. But happy Valentine's Day to you, and I hope it's a good one for you. We are going to go through this box. These are all books that are going to be in the sale tomorrow, 12:45 Eastern Time. $2 a book, free shipping if you get 10 or more. But you can build your box, right? You don't have to ship the same day. So if there's only a couple that you want, you can still just hang out every Saturday with us and claim some more, hopefully. Turn it into quite a competition sometimes on Saturday, which is good and bad for me. But we'll see how it all works out. We got Shaman's Tears number 2 and 5 by Mike Grell. Great series by a great creator. And Batman 66 number 14, the selfie variant cover. Got 2 copies of that. I did not realize that that was an ongoing series. I was thinking they were all limited series because that's mostly what comes through here. Is that one-shots or like lower number ones? I didn't realize that it continued on to such a high number. Mr. Miracle number 2 from 1989. Archer and Armstrong number 3 from Valiant. Superman number 23. Mike Mignola cover. Vigilante number 32. Tartarus number 5 from Image. Not familiar with that. Birthright number 3 from Image. Not familiar with that either, but it looks like my kind of stories. There's a police car, so I guess it's kind of a fantasy story, but maybe in modern times or something. Cool. Looks cool. Psylords number 3. Presenting in Valiant Vision. What does that mean? Ray and the Samurai. Rai and the Future Force, number 19. That's got some miscoloring going on in various places at the top and over here where somebody handled it. So, kid was eating Cheetos or something. Die, number 5. Looney Tunes, number 94. That's cool. Does have some, looks like shadow burn or around the top and edge of the comic. Sad Sack with Sarge and Sadie, number 5. And these are complete. I did go through these the first take, so I do know that the page count in these are complete. There is a stain here on this staple, and there's a stain on this corner where it apparently got wet somehow or something. But all in all, it's not terrible. This, on the other hand, is gorgeous. Defenders number 99, 50-cent cover. And there ain't nothing wrong with this sucker, man. This is beautiful. Not a spine tick. Wow. Just, that one blew me away that was in the cheap stuff. Shadowback number 17. That one might have to go in an auction at the end. It's in such nice condition. X Factor number 29. Starcore number 3. Uncanny X-Men 313. X Factor number 31. Welcome to Mutant Town, population 0. Wow. Uncanny X-Men in the grip of the Shadow King 278. Uncanny X-Men 299. Legionnaires number 31. The Flash Rebirth number 1. First issue. There's number 3. And this is one of those retroactive books that they did. It's a one-shot, but it's actually part of a larger series. They did ones for Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern, Batman, Superman, I think. And each issue was like paying tribute to the 70s, the 80s, or the 90s. So this is the 1980s Flash issue. But there are more Flash issues. They're just all one-shots. Ravencroft, Institute for the Criminally Insane, number 3 from Marvel. Nice cover. Flash Rebirth, number 4. Scout by Timothy Truman, number 24. Comet number 1 from the Red Circle group. 2 copies of that. Very nice looking copies. Scout number 11. A Next number 5 with Dr. Doom and American Dream. Great name for that character. American Dreams. Great name. Vigilante 34. West Coast Avengers number 6. So early issue of that. Unfortunately, it's got some damage up here at the top where this was ripped and folded over a little bit. So several tiny rips there at the top of the cover. Mr. Miracle number 3. That's got some wrinkling at the top, like maybe it was exposed to moisture at one point. Mr. Miracle 28. That looks good. The Death of Nancy Drew number 2. I actually think it's Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys number 2, but actually it's Nancy Drew, The Death of Nancy Drew, volume 2. That's confusing. Oh, and this one took me by surprise. I actually opened this in the first take, so I'm going to open it again and show you guys, because it was like, wait, that's Warlord. Warlord's in Aquaman? I didn't know that. When did that happen? Because this looks cool. This looks like an episode, like a lost issue of Warlord. It starts off in Scartaris, and it goes on for quite a bit. And it looks really good. And I mean, Aquaman seems like a really natural, at first it's like Aquaman and Warlord, but then when you think about it, it's like that actually makes sense. That's a cool team up. It's continued into further issues, it looks like. So that for those of us who are Warlord fans, these might be issues to look for. I was not aware of those. This is number 71, so I don't know how long that went on, but cool. Gonna be looking for those. Swamp Thing 97. A lot of spine ticks on this one. That's the 1996. Does that say? 1990 series. Shock Rockets from Image. This is number 2. Die, number 6. Richie Rich and Professor Keen Bean, number 1. Sad Sack Navy, Gobs and Gals, number 7. And this is actually a pretty tight copy. It does have a little bit of spine roll. It's tearing at the staples a little bit. And it's got these whatever chocolate stains maybe on it here, and here. And I don't remember. I opened up another one. I was thinking this was the good one. Yeah, this is actually a pretty tight copy. It's all there. And it's from 1973. Is that right? Yeah, 73. So that's what, 50... 52 years old. That's almost as old as I am. Incredible Hulk number 318. This one's, the cover's got wear on it. Other than that, it looks pretty decent. Shadow Pack number 19. There isn't really any spine ticks. I mean, maybe one right there, but the white is just showing off some rubbing. X Factor 143. Star Brand number 9 with Night Mask. Star Core number 6. Uncanny X-Men 263. X Factor 218. Man down. Strong Guys down for the count. Uncanny X-Men 322. Who Stopped the Juggernaut? Maybe it was Strong Guy. They look kind of like they just went bam and fell over, you know? Sovereign 7, number 1 by Chris Claremont, Dwayne Turner. I remember getting a few issues of that when it first started. I don't think after that is when I kind of dropped off in the 90s, but I liked it. It was different, and it was by Chris Claremont, so it was a pretty solid story. I guess most people didn't like it. I think mostly just because it wasn't X-Men, but Flash 247. Another Flash Rebirth, number 2. And another retroactive Flash one-shot. This is the 90s version. And we talked about these before. The DC Comics earlier in the week. DC Comics presents Impulse 100-page spectacular. So these are square-bound, thick issues, one-shot series that they did. Very cool. Got Joker on the cover. Batman's up here. Impulse. I don't know what this is. I don't know if that's supposed to be a person. Oh, maybe that's Metamorpho. Because it's coming in the mist, and then it's got that, but I don't know. I don't know what that is. Doesn't look like Metamorpho. Thor number 1, Legacy 707. So that's a cool cover. I like that cover. Very different. And that's it. That's the whole box. That's all we got today. So thanks for watching. Happy Valentine's Day. And I will see you soon, guys. Hopefully tomorrow at the claim sale. Have a good one.
Flicking through the paper dimes, finding heroes in hard times. Superman and Cape Crusades of the trade.